Welcome back, everyone. Hope you all had a happy Kwanzaa or Kwanzaa, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever it is you may celebrate. Happy New Year or Happy Nothing if you don't celebrate any of the aforementioned holidays. And if you don't celebrate any of them, then hope you had a happy winter season, I guess. But yeah, I am back indeed. I'm going to leave annotations around now. Should you so desire to skip ahead to whatever it is you may particularly want to hear. If you want to, I'll leave that. That is up to you, because I'm gonna start talking about whatever the fuck I feel like right now, because I don't have any topics in front of me, so I'm just gonna talk. Winter vacation. For me, it was a winter vacation. I took 2 weeks off to just recharge my batteries. You know, before break, I was just sick as a dog. Poor dogs. I don't know why the phrase comes from dogs, but I was just sick and I was not feeling well at all. And it was a vacation for me. If you weren't paying attention or anything, you wouldn't, or if you were paying attention, you would have, yeah, there you go. You would have noticed that I was uploading like every 4 days. That's just because I was actually quite busy over the vacation as well. I'm going to spare you the details because that'll probably bore you. It was fun for me, but probably not fun for you to hear about it. But I was just gone. And on the occasional day where I actually had a teeny bit of spare time, I would actually upload something. That's hence the every like 4, 5 days upload, which is not my usual thing. In case you are newly subscribed here, I usually upload on a daily basis, not that sporadically. But yeah. I'm not really sure what to say right now. I spent way too much time on Steam, more than I should have probably. You know, if you're ever interested in gaming on a PC, which I am minorly doing so, Steam is the place to go to. I probably picked up about 40 games for about $150. I spent $150 on games that most of which I will not ever play, but that's okay. Oh wells. Yeah, I probably should have planned this out better before I came into this video, because I don't know what to talk about. Let's see. I'll just make up some random topic that just came to my head. Oh, a good topic, I guess, that is prevalent to something that a lot of people were asking me to do, actually, surprisingly. There's a lot of people were asking me to list out my top 5 games of 2012. And I don't feel the need to do a whole lot of prep for this. I'm just going to go ahead and go right now, I guess. Top 5 games of the year. Here we go. All right. I actually had plans to do this video a while ago. I had notes on which ones I had in ranked. Let me see if I can find it on my computer. Let me jump cut. Okay, I found it. All right, so number 5, my number 5 with the game of the year, Far Cry 3. This might surprise some of you. You might think that I'm just putting that game there because it came out the most recently, so therefore it had the most hype and it is still most fresh in my mind. That is not true. I'm putting Far Cry 3 there because it is a genuinely good game. I really enjoyed it. I'm not done with it yet, actually, to be honest with you. I'm going to be completely honest there. But I thoroughly enjoy open world games, and it's an FPS, which I also enjoy. And it's not linear at all, really. I mean, you can, well, okay, in a way no, it's not really open world. What am I talking about? It is open world, not linear. I am rambling on right now. Well, fuck. Far Cry 3 is number 5. Number 4 is actually going to probably provoke a lot of people, and I put Mass Effect 3 at number 4. Believe it or not, I actually had no issue with the ending, the original ending of the game. I can see where people are coming from with their anger. I am not a Mass Effect 3 jump-in. I played both Mass Effect 1 and 2 and imported the save into 3, so I have credibility there. And I was not disappointed with 3. I actually enjoyed it. You know, if you cast aside your hatred for the ending, which I'm sure most of you do, not most, I'm not going to generalize. I'm sure many people hated the ending. I know a lot of people hated the ending. If you cast aside your hatred for that, the actual core gameplay and mechanics of it is actually really good. It's a really well-made game. The actual story is a really good story as well. And they actually threw in multiplayer too, and I shouldn't say throw in, because they actually put effort into the multiplayer. They gave out a bunch of free DLC for it. Free. Yes, EA gave free DLC. Yeah, I know, it's weird, but they actually put effort into the multiplayer. It wasn't just a throw in, like, oh, let's put multiplayer into a game that doesn't actually need it. It's implemented very well. I found myself playing it with my friends for a while. Now I don't play it anymore just because there's more things coming out now, but I might just jump back into it. Just why not? Because it's a really great, it's fun to play, the fun multiplayer. Well, that's number 4. Number 3, why is my number 3 blank? Oh, okay, here it's number 3. It's in really small font. That's weird. Number 3 for me is The Walking Dead. Now, if you are not a fan of downloadable games, you probably don't even know what this game is. However, if you profess to know about gaming in any way, you probably should know about The Walking Dead. It is a 5-part series, which is now available on retail, however, so now you can just buy the whole thing as one. It's a really good character development game. It's a lot of people will comment on my videos saying like, "Oh, this game looks boring. I don't want to play this." Like, I agree. I watched, like, actually I didn't. Well, yeah. When you're I can concur on the point that when you're watching someone play it, it can sound very boring, and the only amusement you might get out of it is from reactions that you might have, which I have reaction, which is why a lot of people enjoyed the series that I did of it. But I can see where you're coming from if you think it's really boring to watch, because you're just pointing, clicking, and choosing your dialogue. I mean, I wouldn't, frankly, really want to watch that either. I could do that for myself, which is what I did. But if you haven't picked it up, I strongly recommend it. It's a really fantastic game. It's only $30 for retail, which is a really good price. I remember the old days when $30 was the standard price for games. Oh, the good days. All right, well, whatever. But yeah, if you really want a good story, good development, really great character development, all the characters are great. It's a really good game to pick up. I recommend it. I'm obviously not a game I will never be a game reviewer. I don't go into the aspects of saying like, oh, the gameplay is very fluid, you can see some technical issues here, but blah blah blah. Now, I'm not gonna do that. I just say a game is fucking good or a game blows. That's basically how I roll. Yep. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't go it's a 9.7 out of 15. Yeah. But anyways, that was number 3. Number 2, Borderlands 2. I am not gonna lie, I actually never even played the first one, but according to my messages, it didn't really even have a note. I mean, you played Borderlands 1 for the gameplay. You didn't play it for the story, because apparently the story is almost non-existent and it sucked. But the gameplay itself was really fun, and so I was interested in Borderlands 2. Picked it up hesitantly, and I do not regret 1 cent of that paying money for the game, if it makes any sense, because I just really enjoyed the gameplay. For one, I actually enjoyed the story, even though you don't play Borderlands for the story. It was actually a good story. To this point, I've probably played Borderlands 2 through the story like 4 or 5 times. I played through it once by myself on the Xbox, and actually none of my friends have the Xbox, so I played it once by myself on the Xbox. If you don't count True Vault Hunter mode as well, so that's actually technically like 2 playthroughs. But yeah, I did it once on the Xbox. I've done it once solo on the PC, because I bought the game twice just because I can, and it's a great game. It's worth it. And I played it once with one of my friends. I played it once with that same friend and another friend. I played it once with 3 friends, full 4-player cooperative experience. So that was awesome. So yeah, I've done it multiple times. I'm still playing it to this day. I just played it last night. I went to 2 in the morning with friends playing Borderlands 2 because it's a fucking awesome game. I'm not gonna go into depth on the gameplay as usual, but it's a fantastic game. If you for whatever reason have not picked it up, I give it 2 thumbs up. You should definitely do that. And number 1 is probably going to create a lot of rage amongst some peoples, but number 1 for me this year, Halo 4. Now, if you're only a solely PC PC exclusive, or if you're one of those PC master race people, I apologize, but Halo 4 was frankly the most enjoyable experience for me this year. I really enjoyed the campaign. A lot of people said it sucked, and a lot of people said it's the best one yet. I am on the boat where it is. I'm not sure where to quite personally. I don't want to rank it just to provoke people, but I really, really enjoyed the campaign. It's really good. It's short, and it's quality. It's not just short and poopy. They didn't overdraw it out. It's just quality, short-ish. And the legendary is still a challenge. If you want a challenge, it is a challenge. For me, at least, it was. I had to trudge through it, but I did it. The multiplayer is very enjoyable to me, at least. I just enjoyed the multiplayer. I'm pretty good at it. That might factor into it. I would presume that if you're really bad at Halo, that you're probably not going to have a great time playing it. But that's just me. I'm good at it, so I enjoy it. And finally, they have the Spartan Ops mode, which isn't my cup of tea. I mean, it's just basically it's basically Firefight from Reach with a thrown-in storyline, because you'll be playing through a storyline, kind of. It's kind of in the backdrop a little bit, but at the same time, they're just going to throw hordes of Covenants or Prometheans and enemies at you. So it's combining kind of a story and a horde mode. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed Halo 4. If you're an Xbox gamer and you haven't picked it up yet, what the fuck are you doing? Pick it up. I mean, seriously, why else do you own an Xbox? I mean, yeah. I've actually more recently gotten into PC gaming. I'm still an Xbox player, but I enjoy PC gaming as well now, just because it's a lot more convenient for me to do. In college, I'm probably going to get back to more Xbox, because I'll have my computer right next to my Xbox, so my go-to will be the Xbox. But right now, I'm on my computer more often and whatnot, so I'm getting off topic here. But yeah, I think it's the right thing for me to do, to throw in some honorable mentions, because there were a lot of good games this year. A lot of people said this was a shitty year for gaming. I thought it was a great year, frankly, in my opinion. Obviously, you are welcome to disagree with me. I welcome it. It makes for fun arguments and debates, but I don't want to get into the whole fanboy thing. I'm not a fanboy of any series. I'm not a fanboy of Halo. I didn't choose Halo 4 at number 1 just because it has the word Halo in its title. I chose Halo 4 as number 1 because of the sheer content and gameplay. That's my disclaimer right there. But yeah, honorable mentions, no particular order. Assassin's Creed 3. While I was not overly blown away by the ending, the gameplay itself is very fluid. I enjoyed it. The campaign, the story mode, the storyline was fun. And I am thoroughly looking forward to Assassin's Creed 4. I have no idea where they're going to take place with that. That'd be cool if they had like a modern-day Assassin's Creed. That would be really cool, but I don't know. It's up to them. I wish I had input into that, but they don't, so I'll just have to wait and see what they want to do with that. So yeah, Assassin's Creed 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. A lot of people are going to be mad at me for putting Black Ops 2 and Halo 4 in the top 10, 15, or whatever, how many games I list. But I actually enjoy the game. I've never hated COD. I mean, a lot of people just hate COD just because it's the in thing to hate on COD or hate Halo. I don't hate either of them. I like them both. I didn't think Black Ops 2 merited the top 5 for me, but I think it's a solid game. The campaign, they actually put effort into the campaign. Believe it or not, they actually put effort into the campaign. It's a solid campaign. I actually enjoyed it. They tried to implement, well, they did implement a choice mechanism where choices will affect what happens in the game, and it's not just you all end up with the same ending. You actually can get a different ending. I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah. The multiplayer is also fun, for me at least, just running around knifing, just because it's fun. I enjoy that. I enjoy provoking people, and it's just fun, running around knifing. I don't know how it works, though, when you're actually using guns, like you're quote-unquote supposed to use. I don't see why you're supposed to use guns when they have the knife available, but yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Next honorable mention, I guess, that didn't make it into my top 5 is Dishonored. I was actually strongly thinking about putting this one at number 5 instead of Far Cry 3, but Far Cry 3 is just more enjoyable for me. Dishonored, though, is very fun. Frankly, it's really, really fun. You know, I really enjoy just the gameplay itself, just how you can actually choose your path. If you haven't seen my playthrough, you'll know that I try to be stealthy, but it doesn't work out. I kind of suck at that, so it usually just turns into a run and gun and just shoot and fucking kill everybody. That's how it usually goes. And then in the same category, sort of, in a way, is Hitman Absolution. Once again, you can try to be all stealthy, which I've actually been so far successful at, or you could just run and gun, which is not easy to do, but you can't. That's always an option. So those two are kind of pretty similar, actually. Let's see. Am I missing anything? I can't think of anything right now. If I think of any other games that deserve a very high mention that you probably should pick up if you haven't, I will let you know. And my clock is ringing, so that's awesome. I'm gonna try to talk it over. Blah 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 blah. All right, well that's 16 minutes. I was actually gonna keep talking about other stuff, but this is already dragging on long enough as it is. So I'll save some topics for next week, which is probably smart on my part because sometimes I have block on my mind where I can't think of what I want to talk about for the week. But yeah, hope you all had a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy whatever it is you celebrate or whatever it is you don't celebrate. Maybe next week will be like a New Year's resolution video, even though I don't make New Year's resolutions. I'll make some up for entertainment purposes. Why not? Yeah, I'm not gonna live record today because I'm not sick anymore, which is great. I love not being sick, but I'm just getting back to the groove of things. Rather sadly, school is back, but I had an enjoyable vacation also because I went into it with college acceptance letters, which was awesome sauce. So now we'll just have to come down to more waiting to see who else says yes to me for college, and then I have to choose, which is going to be a fun time. But that won't affect you. That's only affecting me. The videos will continue to come out. I will get back to recording soon. Any video that you saw go up over vacation was not recorded within a few days of it going up. It was recorded quite a few weeks ago. I'm still in a backlog. Like, I finished Assassin's Creed 3 like over a month ago, and it's still going up, and it's like still going to go up for another month. Nothing I can do about that. I don't want to change my upload pace about one from the series per day because I'm slightly OCD about if I've uploaded one per day and I all of a sudden change it, it's gonna drive me insane. I don't know. And also, if I uploaded 2 videos from each series per day, I'd be uploading like 15 videos a day, which is not going to happen. And not that I wouldn't want to upload 15 videos a day, but I honestly do not have the time to do so. I don't have the greatest internet, and I don't. Each video takes, since each video is approximately like 3 gigs now, each video takes like 2 to 3 hours to upload. So there is it is literally impossible for me to upload that much. And my clock is ringing once again. Let me talk that over, ring it out, let it ring, blah, 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 blah. Holy shit, that's a lot of rings. It's 12 o'clock, that's why. But yeah, I just completely lost my train of thought. But I will see you guys next week for whatever it is I want to talk about. I wanted to get some more topics in this week, but I apparently ranted about my top 5 games for 15 minutes, so that's awesome sauce. Oh, well, yeah, I will see you guys next week. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you are welcome to leave a like. If you didn't, you don't have to do anything. You can close out this tab, and if you didn't enjoy the video, I'm not sure why you're still here, frankly, but I will see you guys later, and I will get back to recording soon. Yeah, bye.
Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wards, legal or otherwise. There's very little serious crime in this arm of the wards. Maybe because the CSEC Academy is so close by.